Hi, everybody. My name is Michael. This is my story about the revenge for my classmates' betrayal, or how one life lesson helped me to distinguish friends and enemies. We have a special chat room. Teachers post all sorts of news in there. No one usually chats, but sometimes classmates can ask for some tips or for help with their homework. Our headmaster personally made us all follow this chat. He said not all students look up their homework in their record book, and they just pass by the notice board without even looking at it. So this thing helped them to know more about school life. Sometimes he posts short tests or any interesting facts himself. Everyone got connected to this chat. Teachers, school guys, and parents, for them to know everything. So when I got some notification about reconnecting to the new chat, I thought our headmaster made up something new. So I followed. But I quickly found out school had nothing to do with it. This was just my classmates' idea. Not everyone's, but the elite. I just looked at this for a few days. I didn't take part in the conversation, so I wouldn't get noticed. It was very interesting to read how my classmates discussed teachers, some kids, and all that stuff. So much anger. You could even write a thesis about it. And then I saw my name in the chat. I'm not on good terms with my classmates. I happen to be an A student. Well, not a nerd though, I'm just good at all subjects. I don't cram anything on purpose, but I can explain the most difficult topic on my fingers, or sometimes I just let the classmates copy something. I didn't have any friends in my class, but I thought I didn't have enemies either. I was wrong. After the first line saying something like "Smith's a nerd," that's me, I realized I was included in this chat by accident. Maybe the ones who did the mailing just mechanically pressed the button "Add all." Maybe it was something else. I don't know, but the thing is, I wasn't welcome there. So I decided to just read what our class leaders really thought about me. Guess what? Not only did I have a conflict with the classmates, they really hated me. Of course, I always suspected their smiles were just a way to get me to help them. And then there were messages about what an arrogant bastard I was. I'd be punished anyway, for me to not be bad and help them. And for what? I didn't have time to write an answer to a test, so I didn't let Mary copy my work. Mary's my desk mate and the main source of evil in our class, so she got a C and blamed me for that. Can you imagine? As I was reading all this, I was freaking out. They offered to beat me up around the corner or threaten me with something. Anyway, there was nothing good in those ideas, but there was a lot of crime. For a couple of court sessions for sure. But there was an offer that was approved by all my classmates. Our form master has a habit of throwing her bag in the classroom and then going in no one knows what direction for the break. So my classmates had a plan. They'd get into her bag, pull out her wallet, and throw it into my bag. It was simple. The teacher would return, she wouldn't find her wallet, so she'd ask all of us to show our bags. I'd be caught. But since I got along well with the teachers, she'd forgive me, something like that. I scratched my head. I decided not to do anything. I had a plan of my own. To take revenge on all those guys who smiled at me in the face and did such things behind my back. The thing is, a couple of years ago, we had the same case. Someone climbed into the headmaster's office and downloaded all the year-end exams. One boy was charged, but he said he wasn't at school that day. Nevertheless, he was expelled and transferred to another school. I remembered that. I asked myself if my classmates played a trick then. Anyway, on the next day, I pretended I went to the cafeteria. And I got to the fire escape and hid behind the door. When my classmates went out, I darted back. I took the teacher's purse out of my bag. Bastards. They didn't feel even a twinge of guilt. I put the purse into Mary's bag. She invented this brilliant idea. No, I wasn't sorry for them. They didn't feel sorry for me. An eye for an eye. Yeah, I could just take the chat screenshots and show them to the teacher, not like these bastards did. I could also just give the purse back to the teacher. Lots of options, but my idea solved several problems at once. First, I remained innocent. Second, Mary's the source of our school evil, so it was a matter of honor to teach her a lesson. And then I went to the cafeteria and enjoyed my pizza. When I got back to the class, I watched something pretty interesting unfold. The teacher just yelled at the whole school. She didn't expect any theft from her kids. And then she told us to show our bags. I looked at the angry faces of my classmates. I was about to laugh, but I didn't want to get caught. Of course, nothing was found in my bag. But when it came to Mary's bag, everyone was freaked out. They took the purse away from her, Some inspections happened. The teacher gave her an ultimatum. Mary should leave the class, ideally the whole school. Only then the problem would be solved. If she did all that, then the teacher wouldn't call the police. So her parents transferred her to some other school. I still read the chat for some time, but after the evil boss left, the other guys had a fight with each other, so the whole gang broke up. Now I'm good with the rest of the class. No one bullies me anymore. So that's my story. Did I act right? Or would it have been better to just put the purse back? Is it worth punishing those who wish you harm? Let's discuss this topic together. And don't forget to like this video. Maybe we'll all come to the right conclusion together.